Emily sat on the edge of her bed, staring out the window at the quiet suburban street. The morning sun filtered through the lace curtains, casting soft shadows on the wooden floor. She took a deep breath, feeling the cool air fill her lungs. It was a Saturday in early fall, the kind where leaves just started to turn yellow, and the world felt a little slower. Emily was 28, with long brown hair she usually tied back in a ponytail, and eyes that held a quiet kindness. She worked as teacher's aide at the local elementary school, helping kids with their reading and crafts. It wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills and gave her a sense of purpose. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand, breaking the silence. She picked it up and saw her sister Sarah's name on the screen. Sarah was 2 years younger, always the more adventurous one, with a job as a maid for a high-end cleaning service. They catered to wealthy clients in the city, of big houses, penthouses, places Emily could only imagine. "Hey, Sarah's voice came through, sounding hoarse and tired. "I need a huge favor." Emily leaned back against the headboard, her brow furrowing. "What's up?" "You sound awful." "I'm sick." "Like, really sick?" "Fever, cough, the works." "I've got this shift today at Mr. Thompson's place. He's one of our best clients, a CEO or something. Single dad with a little girl. I can't call out, they'll fire me." "Can you cover for me, just this once?" Emily paused, her fingers tracing the pattern on her quilt. She wasn't a maid. She didn't know the first thing about professional cleaning, but Sarah had helped her out so many times covering rent when Emily was between jobs, babysitting her plants when she went on vacation. How could she say no? "Okay," Emily said softly. "Tell me what to do." Sarah explained the details, the address, the supplies in the company van, the routine. "It's straightforward. Dust, vacuum, bathrooms, kitchen." "The house is huge, but he's usually at work. His daughter might be there with a nanny. Just be quiet and efficient." Emily hung up and got dressed in simple jeans and a t-shirt, pulling on a jacket against the chill. She drove to the cleaning services lot, picked up the van, and headed into the city. The buildings grew taller, the streets busier, until she turned onto a tree-lined avenue with mansions set back from the road. Mr. Thompson's home was at the end, a sprawling stone house with ivy climbing the walls and a fountain in the driveway. It looked like something from a magazine, elegant and untouched. She parked and gathered the supplies: buckets, mops, cloths. Her heart beat a little faster as she rang the doorbell. No answer. Sarah had said there was a key under the mat for emergencies. Emily found it and let herself in, the door creaking open to reveal a grand foyer with marble floors and a chandelier sparkling overhead. The house smelled of polished wood and faint lavender. Emily started in the living room, wiping down surfaces with care. She moved slowly, taking in the details: family photos on the mantel, a little girl with curly blonde hair smiling in most of them, no mother in sight. Emily wondered about that but pushed the thought away. This wasn't her business. As she vacuumed the hallway, she heard a soft cry from upstairs. She paused, turning off the machine. The sound came again, a child's whimper. Emily hesitated. Sarah hadn't mentioned anything about this, but she couldn't ignore it. She climbed the stairs quietly, following the noise to a bedroom door cracked open. Inside, a girl about 6 years old sat on the bed, clutching a stuffed bear. Her cheeks were flushed, eyes watery. "Who are you?" the girl asked, her voice small. "I'm Emily. I'm helping clean today." "Where's your nanny, or your dad?" the girl sniffled. "Nanny's sick. Daddy had a meeting. He said he'd be back soon, but I don't feel good." Emily's heart softened. She knelt down. "What's your name?" "Lily." "Okay, Lily. I'm not a doctor, but maybe I can help. Do you have a fever?" Lily nodded. Emily touched her forehead gently. It was warm. She remembered her training from school, basic first aid. "Let's get you some water and see if there's medicine." She helped Lily to the kitchen, finding children's Tylenol in a cabinet. After checking the label, she gave her a dose and made her comfortable on the couch with a blanket. Lily's eyes brightened a bit as Emily read her a story from a nearby book. The house felt warmer now, less like a museum and more like a home. Hours passed. Emily finished the cleaning while checking on Lily. She made soup from the pantry, something simple and nourishing. The girl ate a little, color returning to her face. Emily sat with her, talking about school and favorite animals. Lily loved horses, just like Emily had as a kid. The front door opened around noon. A man in a suit rushed in, his dark hair tousled, blue eyes wide with worry. He was tall, handsome in a rugged way, but his face was etched with fatigue. This must be Mr. Thompson and Alexander, as Sarah had called him. "Lily, I'm so sorry I'm late. The meeting ran over." He stopped when he saw Emily. "Who are you?" Emily stood, smoothing her shirt. "I'm Emily. My sister Sarah usually cleans for you. But she's sick. I covered her shift. Lily wasn't feeling well, so I stayed with her." Alexander's expression shifted from confusion to gratitude. "The nanny called out this morning. I thought I could make it back in time." "Thank you." "Really?" He checked on Lily, who was dozing now. "She seems better." "What did you do?" "Just some medicine and company," Emily said modestly. "She's a sweet kid." Alexander nodded, running a hand through his hair. "It's been tough since her mom passed 2 years ago. I'm the CEO of a tech firm. Always meetings, always deadlines. I try to be there, but—" His voice trailed off. Emily saw the weight he carried, the loneliness in his eyes. It mirrored something in her own life via losing their parents young. She and Sarah had leaned on each other. "I get it," she said quietly. "Life doesn't slow down for anyone." They talked for a while as Lily slept. Alex, he insisted, shared stories of his work, the pressure of running a company while raising a daughter. Emily opened up about her job with kids, how it fulfilled her. There was a connection, subtle but real, like two puzzle pieces fitting unexpectedly. Alex offered her coffee, and they sat at the kitchen island. The room was sunlit, counters gleaming from her earlier work. "You didn't have to do all this," he said. "Cleaning and babysitting. I couldn't leave her alone," Emily replied. It felt right. As the afternoon wore on, Lily woke up feeling much better. She tugged at Alex's sleeve. "Daddy, can Emily stay for dinner?" Alex looked at Emily, a small smile forming. "If she wants to." Emily hesitated, but something pulled her in. "Sure, I'd like that." They ordered pizza, nothing fancy, just comfortable. Lily chattered about her day, making them laugh. Emily felt at ease, the house no longer intimidating. Alex watched her with Lily, his gaze softening. After dinner, as Emily prepared to leave, Alex walked her to the door. "Thank you again for everything. It was no trouble," she said. He paused. "Would you like to come back?" "Not as a maid, but maybe to spend time with Lily. She likes you." "And honestly, so do I." Emily's cheeks warmed. It was a gentle twist, this unexpected invitation. She nodded. "I'd love that." Over the next weeks, Emily visited often. At first, it was playdates with Lily, reading books, drawing pictures. Alex joined when he could, sharing meals and stories. The relatable problem of balancing work and family became something they navigated together. Emily helped with homework. Alex taught her about his world of innovation. One evening, as leaves fell outside, Alex and Emily sat on the porch after Lily went to bed. The air was crisp, stars twinkling above. "I didn't expect this," Alex admitted. "When you walked in that day, covering for your sister, it changed everything." Emily smiled, her hand finding his. "Me neither, but I'm glad it happened." Their relationship grew slowly, like the seasons changing. Alex made time for family outings, parks, movies, simple joys. Emily brought warmth to their home, filling gaps they hadn't realized were there. Sarah recovered and teased Emily about her fairy tale, but it felt real, grounded in mutual need and respect. In time, Emily moved in, becoming the partner Alex needed, the mother figure Lily adored. The house echoed with laughter, the weight lifted. It wasn't perfect, a work still pulled at Alex. Life's challenges arose, but they faced them together. On a quiet anniversary of that first day, Alex proposed under the ivy-covered arch in the garden. Lily held a ring, beaming. Emily said yes, tears in her eyes. It was a satisfying end to an unexpected beginning, emotionally deep and true. They built a life, one slow step at a time, proving that sometimes, covering a shift leads to the love you need most.